Hello, Outlaw Nation, and welcome back to the Outlaw Dynasty Outlaw Insider Season 3 Kickoff. Season 3 has arrived, and we are excited to get started. So we'll take a look at the preseason top 25. You may have noticed from the Oklahoma Tech has accepted an invitation to join the Big 12 Conference. So lots of changes there. We'll take a look at that. Top 25, preseason poll, preseason conference predictions, preseason All-Americans. Take a look at our schedule for this year and much more. You see we got a bye week 1, so we'll sim to week 2 and take a look at our opening opponent. But let's get into it. Let's go. Your preseason top 25. Tennessee still number 1. Going into 2 years in a row, they won the national championship. They are still number 1. Somebody needs to beat them. USC, Illinois, Oklahoma, Florida, Nebraska, Arkansas, Clemson, Georgia, Iowa, 1 through 10. Central Missouri, Northwest Missouri, Oregon, Florida State, Minnesota, California, Arizona, Notre Dame, Miami, Arizona State, 11 through 20. And then Army, Maryland, Miami, Ohio, and Texas rounding out the preseason top 25. The Outlaws get zero respect. As you can see, we are preseason 43. So we go 11-3, make it to the Sugar Bowl. But going into the 2037 season, they still don't think we're all that good, and put us at preseason number 43. So there you have it. There is the preseason top 25 for 2037. Conference outlook: the Big 12 South. That is the division we will be in. Oklahoma and Texas are predicted to finish 1-2. We are predicted to finish 3rd, followed by Texas Tech, Oklahoma State, Baylor, and TCU. On the north side, Central Missouri, Northwest Missouri, Pittsburgh State, Arkansas State, Iowa State, Kansas, and Kansas State are the predicted finishes in the Big 12 North. And that is a look at the preseason predictions for the Big 12, our new conference. Preseason All-American and All-Conference. R.J. Anderson is a preseason first-team All-American selection. I believe anybody else? No. We got one guy on the first team preseason All-Americans. On the second team, how about that? Mr. Tommy Scott is the second team preseason All-American. Let's check out preseason All-Big 12. Wow. J.R. Romero, preseason All-Big 12 quarterback. R.J. Anderson, the Yeti. Trey Palmer, all preseason All-Conference. Tommy Roberson, preseason All-Conference. David Simmons, preseason All-Conference. Tommy Scott, David Vela, and Wrecking Ball Balser, all preseason first-team All-Conference. Second team, looks like we got anybody on offense, anybody on defense. Yes, Javon Sullivan, second-team preseason All-Conference, and Beef Wellington, preseason All-Conference. That's a quick look at the 2037 preseason All-Americans and All-Conference. Preseason Heisman Watch. Mr. R.J. Anderson is on the preseason Heisman Watch list, right there at number 5. Had a great season last season, setting school records for rushing yards in the season and touchdowns in the season. So hopefully he can duplicate that, maybe even improve on it this year as we move into the Big 12 and face some stiffer competition. We are now a 3-star school, so we can go after any 3-star in the country. Florida is also now a pipeline, so we can go after anybody in Florida that we want. However, it turns out that most of the guys that I initially selected for our initial scouting ended up being mostly from Texas and Oklahoma. But we're take a quick look here. We got Nick Edwards, the number 1 overall wide receiver in the nation. We got him on the board. Number 3 cornerback from DeSoto, Texas, Jalen Mills. The number 6 kicker in the nation, Donta Calhoun. The number 1 in the nation, Richie Randall. Alex Riley, the number 9 quarterback in the nation. Number 28 athlete. Number 46 athlete. Number 7 tackle. Number 10 tackle. Number 10 athlete. Number 11, tight end. Number 19, tackle. 10, quarterback. Cornerback. 24, cornerback. 21, quarterback. Those are the guys we initially put points into. We got some guys here that could stay on the board. We'll see how it goes. Of course, it's always evolving throughout the season as we gain points and lose points on guys throughout the season. But we'll definitely keep you updated. And that is our initial recruiting board for the 2037 season. Outlaw depth chart. So Romero, of course, our starting quarterback. We're going to have Sullivan behind him with Reese in the third spot. RJ Anderson, LaRon Ross, Fisher, and Vela for shits and giggles. Outlaws 2037 opening depth chart. We got Romero as our starting quarterback, of course, with Sullivan backing him up and Reese behind him. Halfbacks, RJ Anderson, LaRon Ross, Fisher, and Vela sneaks in there in the fourth spot. Fullbacks, Yeti and Morton. Wideouts, Olsen, Charles, Gabriel, Palmer, Henderson, Doolin. Mayfield Peoples at tight end with Yeti, just in case. Our starting O-line will go Pennington, Richards, Mayo, Galloway, and Langford. Big Huey will be our starter at left end. Stokes at right end. We'll have a rotation at D tackle with Smith, Henderson, Roberson, and Flanagan. Left backer will be Sapp. Middle backer Simmons. Perkins will be our right backer. Top three corners, Vela, Sullivan, and Scott will see the field most of the time. Winchester, our starting free safety. And Balser, our starting strong safety. Beef will handle the kicking and punting duties. Vela, our primary kick returner with Ross back there with him. And of course, Vela returning punts. Our onside guy will be Wellington, I guess, or safety, punt, kickoff, whatever. And then Mayo will be our deep snapper. That is a look at our 2037 depth chart. The Outlaws 2037 schedule. Of course, we got the bye there in week 1, and we'll open up on the road with the V-Line Brawl in Tulsa. We'll come back for our first home game against number 2 USC. Then we'll hit the road and take on number 6 Nebraska in Lincoln. We get a bye week, and then we open Big 12 conference play with a road game at Kansas, road game in Stillwater, Oklahoma State. Head to Waco to play Baylor. Then we host Kansas State, host Texas. On the road to play our rival Arkansas Tech. And we come back home to take on TCU. Head to Lubbock to take on the Red Raiders. And we finish it up with a home game against number 4 Oklahoma. That is our 2037 schedule. All right, we got the bye week 1, so we'll sim ahead to week 2 and take a look at our first opponent, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Let's go. Let's check out the Golden Hurricane. Starting at quarterback back this year is Brandon Black. He was a starter last year. Running back, we got Deshaun Jones at 92 overall. Fullback is at 81 overall. Wideouts, 81, 76, 71 are their top 3. 87 overall tight end. O-line goes 79, 91, 86, 91, 74, so a decent O-line there, especially in the middle. Left end, 78. Right end, 87. D tackles, 80 and 79. 83 left backer. 83 middle backer. And 82 right backer. 85 and 80 are your top 2 corners with a couple of 77s behind them. 75, 74, 73 free safety. 86 strong safety. Their kicker is an 84. Their punter is an 84. So we're in year 3. We should be able to play with anybody we line up against and hopefully do well. But that's a quick look at the Golden Hurricane. Again, year 3, we're starting to match up with people. 83 overall against 86 overall. Our 83 offense against their 85 defense. Their 88 offense against our 85 defense. All right, no stats, no injuries. Since we're at the season opener, our top 3 players, David Vela at 85 overall, J.R. Romero at 88 overall, and Beef Wellington at 89 overall. For Tulsa, their names to watch: Burns at 91 overall, Stevens at 91 overall. At the middle of the O-line is Stout and Jones. They're 92 overall halfback. Our names to watch for the Golden Hurricane. There you go again, 83 overall against 86 overall. And hopefully we can start off the season on the right note as we travel to Tulsa to take on the Golden Hurricane. That's going to be it for the Outlaw Insider preseason kickoff. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you're excited about Season 3 for the Outlaws and Rich Mahogany. We hope you come back and check out our season opener against Tulsa when we take on the Golden Hurricane. We appreciate you taking time and spending it here at Tater Sports Network. If you're enjoying the Outlaw Dynasty, we sure would appreciate the support. If you hit that subscribe, hit that like, it helps out the channel immensely. Share. We love the comments. Let us know what you think of the Outlaw Dynasty and who your favorite players are. And hoist trophies, win championships for the Tater Sports Network. I am Chip D. Till next time, see ya.
You crazy mother.